Jay and I love Cops. I mean, everyone loves Cops.
Boom, ding, ding.
But just sometimes there's like special people on Cops where Jay will go out of his way to be like I'll be on the road. We'll both be on the road. He's like, dude, I saw this episode of Cops. And he'll videotape the woman.
Wait, is it new episodes?
Yeah.
What? Cops is still cooking?
It's a fucking franchise, man.
Wow.
You cannot get in their way.
That's awesome.
They keep
This
making
woman is my favorite. I hate being so...
And they still do Bad Boys, the song?
Yeah, dude. Inner Circle has made quite a living.
I hate
you know what's
being
crazy
so
to think?
definitive.
If you're a child of the member of Inner Circle, you probably got put through college because of Cops. If you really think about it, all those trash getting busted, and you go, I'm a communications major. My dad was in Inner Circle. It's like, your dad was in the song Bad Boys? And you go, yeah, bought us this house.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, what you gonna do?
What?
Gonna do. It's still a great song.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best theme of a song. I would arguably, it might be my favorite theme song.
There's not much better.
What you gonna do? I mean, I love Cheers. And Frasier's great.
Yeah, but does it do this for you?
It doesn't do this for me. This gets me amped up to watch the people in bad places do bad things.
Yeah.
Or just run for no reason. When I hear this song, I'm like, someone's about to take off for absolutely no reason. Or for a reason, but they're going to act like it's cool. They're like,
I mean, how is this going?
He's going. Motherfucker. Just to run for no reason? Yeah. There's been more run for no reasons on Cops than anything.
Oh, yeah. I sent it to you, the clips. Seriously, yeah.
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
I should bring these up, dude. This made me laugh so hard.
Explain what the lady is. Because you watched the full scene. We just have the clips.
A big fat white garbage lady. You know the star of Cops?
Is it Maluma's girlfriend?
Oh, you don't watch Cops? You don't know the star?
Do they have?
Can we pretend this is Maluma's girlfriend?
Yes, that's what made me think to even bring it up again.
Yeah.
This got a little buried in our lives here. But when I sent it to you, I was like, we were both like, this.
Yeah, I was on the road. Oh, yeah.
Not that one. Go to the other one first.
Is being a criminal on Cops like your credit? Where you're just like, man, I did Cops 3 times. You know what I mean?
On Cops.
They got me for meth.
They brought me back. They brought me back because the first time I actually tried to kill one of the officers. They said a lot of people don't do that. So
I don't know if I've seen people more than twice. I saw on Catch a Predator was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I remember
the
one
second
guy.
kid, when he came out, he went, uh-oh.
Yeah.
When they called him the second time. And he's like
playful about it.
I bet he's not in jail. I think something's wrong with him. He's like mentally, he was like slow. This is the first clip. It's like, now I'll tell you what is happening here. I believe...
They called the cops on someone.
They found her.
The cops were called. Let's start.
She was with. I think they're
beginning.
trying to say she's saying she's not a hooker. She was just there.
Got it.
I'm looking at you.
Look at me.
I'm looking at
Look
you.
at me. Let's do this together.
I don't think we need to do anything together.
Okay, I don't either.
I think you need to just help me out
I
here.
think your nickname is Doodoo.
That's my new nickname pretty much now.
She's saying she's Maluma's girlfriend.
And there was some sort of a fight happening. This is a lady kind of trying to tell what's happening, and this lady, they just want to like talk to her, and they just like she goes for like the cop just slams her on the ground, and the noise she makes when she hits the ground, being not cooperative, is one of the funniest things I've ever heard. This is the first one I sent you, Dan.
Yeah.
Okay. Did she fall down? Did she get hit? Was somebody with her? Who hit her?
A dude pulled up in a black truck.
Ma'am, stay seated.
So she's just, it's great because she's just sitting down.
Well, you got to pause it when we're talking.
Oh, yeah. Back it up a little bit. By the way, she has road rash on her face. Yeah. Something fucked up happened.
Yeah, for sure. She's, what is it? She's
not gonna lie,
obliterated. She probably fell.
She looks like one of my aunts. Like it's really hard.
One of everyone's aunts.
I mean, it's really hard. Like looking at it right now, I'm like, I know that haircut.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Please don't be one of my family members.
Can you make it full screen, Lou?
There it is. Matt's gonna get some dick tonight. Maluma's
going. Wait, what?
Excuse me, excuse me, but you do not own me. Let me go.
Come here, Stacy.
Let me go.
Let me tell you something. You are not.
Dude,
the
back
flop
that up.
at the end is so good.
Back that up. She took it like a soccer player, but she bites him.
Yeah.
She tries to bite him.
She tried to bite him, and then he fucking hip tossed her. Which, by the way, I think that's a valid response.
Yeah.
So by the way, this guy's half her size.
Yeah, she's a big lady. She's a big old girl.
Go back to the toss because she really.
Wham!
She does the play act though. She does a oof. It's over.
Oh no! She goes, count me out. Count me out. She goes, cover me. What? Cover me.
Wait, all of a sudden she's awake though. Is that the end of the clip?
Sleeping Beauty. That's not the end of the clip, is it?
No, there's still a little more.
Yeah.
Can we go back? I'd like to see her hit the ground again.
Sure.
that's
start singing.
She's about to start the wailing.
Because here's her going to...
Let me tell you something. You are not going to do that.
She's dead.
It's great.
You are not going to do that.
And then this is great when she wakes up. She goes, no!
Get over on your back. Over on your back.
So
dude, that's so fucking great.
That's phase one that was making me laugh at how... Because, by the way, they had her for nothing. It was one of those like drunk tank things they would have done. But she's making this such a scene
She tries
now.
to bite.
The second
If
one...
you've been raised by alcoholics, that scene, you're like, that's been me. I've been that cop.
They
You're like,
seemed...
Mom, turn over, you're going to die. Yeah. Mom, turn over, you're going to die.
After this little segment here of, her fighting the cops and crying and screaming and going through whatever she's going through with them, they do sort of get her settled down. It just seems she goes through it. They're going to arrest her. I don't think she fully knows it yet, but they got her sitting down and being sort of quiet.
Is this the ambulance one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens is, and I'll just give you the semi-spoiler alert here, just because when you hear it, you should picture, until you can get over to Bonfire SXM on social media and check this video out. She just says the words, "Here we go," and just goes for a full-blown arm bite again. She goes in for a second bite. It's one of the fun. Just the way
it's a cartoon.
She goes, "I don't want to get arrested. I don't want." And they're like, "Miss, stand up," and we're going. She goes, "Here we go." Yeah. She has to take a wild bite out of his arm.
She breaks skin. That's how you get Maluma Luma.
Yeah.
Maluma.
I'm sorry, my wife is a little bit of a biter.
She has paid for me with flesh.
He goes, I tell you this, though. The woman can bite right through an apple. Like it's butter.
I mean, in the core.
I mean, right to the core. It's impressive.
She one time eat full frying pan.
I call her my little piranha.
She can roll up a frying pan like a piece of paper.
It's crazy. Her hand strength is capable of making me pop like a bottle of champagne. Champagne.
Unhinged like Python. Fitful baby.
He goes, this woman was built to fucking fight. And that is it.
Punch. Fuck fight.
Stomp. Punch. Fuck
fight. Fuck.
This is you, Dennis.
Lou, play this for us.
She's sad.
I want to be with you right now. Okay. I don't want to be with you. No, please. Oh, God, here we go.
Man. He put her down like he was going for a power bomb.
Oh, yeah,
Great if he did. Power bomb.
I thought he was going to do the fucking, what was the
Razor's Edge?
The Razor's Edge.
Not the Razor's Edge, the Triple H one. What's he going to do?
Oh, the
Pedigree.
Pedigree? Grabs the arm, looks at the camera and winks.
All right.
Bam! Right on the fucking...
Oh, goodness.
Hits her with the sledge.
God.
Just that, yeah. Here we go. I don't know. I've never felt, once the cops are involved, I've never had a feeling other than like, well, we're going to jail.
Yeah.
All of us.
They don't leave.
Yeah.
Cops don't leave. Cops don't show up and they go, all right, guys.
Seems good here.
Yeah, never mind. You know what?
Look, it happens. There's stories I hear, but I'm telling you, if I'm in this, if a cop found me like passed out on the street and stuff like that, like, I assume I'm going somewhere with the cops.
Yeah. And especially if he grabs your arm, he's not like, man, your forearms are strong.
And after I've had a wild run with
dude,
him.
Yeah. And also, if I've tried to bite one.
I wouldn't assume afterwards. I go, no, but seriously, I don't want to be arrested.
And they go, they go, dude, I'm so sorry, man. Did we think you were going to get arrested? My bad.
We watched such a depressing Cops today at my house.
Dude, I've never been more heartbroken for someone.
But it's still a hilarious, great story.
We laughed very hard, but
it's a bum out.
There was multiple things. There's no way she could find it. Is there a way that Christine could bring it up?
Cops, mom dates daughter's boyfriend. Sure.
Dude, this poor girl, I've never seen a girl get arrested on Cops, and as we're watching it, I'm going like this, no! Like the end of Fox and the Hound, you're like, no! Why are you doing this?
Her life
Stop it!
sucks.
sucks. Let me explain what happened to her. That's not it. This girl gets into a fight with her mom on an episode of Cops and gets charged with this. The cops get called for assault because this 20-year-old girl fights her mom. Cops show up. This girl looks like she is an overweight 13-year-old at a sleepover.
Turns out she's 20.
She's 20. Her boyfriend dated her and then left her when her mom threatened to call the cops because she was underage at the time.
Yeah, the mom was going to call the cops on the guy for statutory rape.
And then he just started dating the mom.
And he goes, all right, I'll start fucking you. And she said, okay, and kicked the daughter out.
Kicked the daughter out.
Samuel over there is my ex-boyfriend. I used to date him before my mom did. And he left me for my mom.
The daughter's coming back to hang out.
Yeah, daughter wants to hang out with her mom. A very normal thing.
Mom not interested.
Nope. Oh, and she says, when the girl's crying, she goes, she always picks the boyfriends over me. And you're like, you are breaking my heart right now.
But then
and I also cannot stop laughing at how the boyfriend looks.
Yeah, then Slackjaw comes over to talk to the cops and give his story. His story is fantastic. He goes, I got out of jail. I needed a place to stay. They let me stay with them. 2 days into that, mom caught me making out with the daughter.
And the cop at this point's like, did you know she was underage? The cop immediately gets real...
How old do you think she was?
Yeah, he gets real law enforcement. He's like, how old do you think she was? And this dipshit goes, 13, 14?
Maybe 14?
And the cop's like, God damn it, dude, I just gave you the out.
Yeah. He was 13, maybe 14.
He goes, I'm not a day over 7th grade. What? What did you say?
I can't call it.
I can't call. I don't know.
So he goes...
I got out of jail and didn't have nowhere to stay. I met them. Her mom let me stay at the house. About 2 days later, her mom caught us kissing and then said she was going to throw me in jail. No, I just got out.
She was?
She told me, I think she was like 13 or 14, something like that.
All right. And then he goes, so then what happened? He goes, so then she was like going to kick me out. So I changed my tune real quick. So I just started hitting on her and then started dating her. And then she can't seem to handle it for some reason. Dude, and then the daughter's just like, you can tell she's like a 13-year-old. She was a 13-year-old pudgeball who's just like, I feel so bad for her.
She's just
sympathetic, empathetic for her.
She's polite to the police officer.
One more she goes, she fucking hurts me all the time. She's like saying something sad and she goes, I'm sorry, I apologize for my language, while they're putting her in cuffs.
Because she has a bench warrant for a traffic ticket that she never showed up for. So they end up...
Do you have anything on you? She's like, you could check. She goes, you could check me. It's fine. I understand.
She literally is wearing almost, it looks like a Charlie Brown shirt.
Yeah.
She's almost like a female Charlie. It's like yellow and black. And she's like,
she's a schlubby ginger.
Mom. Yes, really schlubby. And she's like, my mom likes her boyfriend more than me. And they're like, well, we have to arrest you. And you're like, what are you guys doing?
Her mom's wearing a Tupac shirt.
Oh, dude, it's awesome. I was like, Jay, do you check out the shirt? And he was like, what? I was like, she has a fucking Tupac shirt.
Yeah.
The mom has it. By the way,
everything's white garbage, though.
Everything. This is
no
what
black people involved in this bad boy.
And we're watching it, and this is mayonnaise garbage. Like, this is pure miracle.
Vanilla French vanilla, some would call it.
Whip. Mother of pearl trash.
I would cry. I can't watch that. I've been getting very sensitive lately, and this is just too much for me.
Why? Did your girlfriend leave you for your dad?
Just TV. I'm watching bad TV and getting emotional.
It really, you know what happens is Vecchio, and he'll be on the show. The lady he's seeing watches that 90-day fiance, and it's fucking heartbreaking because these people are so goddamn desperate. They're like, this like fat woman in Georgia's like, I think this Kenyan guy likes me. He's like, I met him on Facebook, and you're like, well, it's just all Hail Marys. It's just all emotional Hail Marys. And you see a girl like this on Cops, and you're like, I want to bail you out.
Just
give her a
another
job
life somewhere. Yeah,
just move away from your fucking mom that looks like a 70s wrestler. Jay and I watched his favorite Cops clip of all time.
Favorite of all time,
which is easily that's an instant classic.
It's the best one ever. Yeah, it's the black guy,
New Orleans bar.
Yeah, New Orleans bar doing karate moves.
It's just not moves; he's just doing karate hands. Like he's got the glow.
But he does a lot of it, and they just relentlessly pepper spray his face.
By the way, they don't get physically involved with him until the very end because they're just like it looks like a squirt gun fight.
But the display he puts on,
and then he's like, well, he just keeps eating it, but then he's eating it like a guy that you could watch on his face that he's starting.
It's wearing on him. Yeah.
Like, but he's still doing the karate hands. He's like, I'm trying to breathe in. It's one of the best clips of all time. There it is. Yeah, we'll tweet it out the Bonfire.
It's just so good.
At the Bonfire SXM on Twitter. Just eating it.
It never stops making me laugh how much they never engage. They just keep whacking it with more pepper spray. Every karate movie does.
And then he starts doing the face where you're running and your side hurts. So he's doing this face. He's like, watch. He shakes it up.
He's cranking that can up.
He goes.
He picked up a glass now, and he's threatening. Pretty threatening with it. I don't know what he's going to do. Then he puts it down.
They grab it and squirt gun fight. Squirt gun fight.
I mean,
oh, dude, that door kicks open.
He looks like he jumped into a pool when he's done with pepper spray.
Yeah.
Come on your knees now. Down. On your knees. Down. On your knees.
He's standing at his
sink. Turn this up. There's great audio here.
Down on your knees, man.
He's like, where are you going to take me first?
Down your knees.
Oh, he's just spraying.
Down on your knees. Come on your knees now. Down. Come on.
He's putting water on his face from a sink. He's in a bathroom.
Where you taking me to first? Now go. On your knees.
He keeps trying to wash the pepper spray off his face, and then he puts on a display.
Turn around. Get on around.
He says, put the bats down and I'll come in peace.
Come on out.
So he offers him away without karate. This guy's shitting his pants.
Now he feels he has a second wind.
I know you guys set it up like the ambulance there. Step out.
Uh-oh. There it comes.
Come on.
Dude, you know what? Always respect for that guy because he just fucking did it. He did the thing.
Yeah, rewind it, Christine. Gets like a clean audio on the noises that guy makes. It's the best thing ever.
Right here.
Step on out. Step out. I know you guys set it up like the ambulance there. Step out. Yeah, come on.
Come on.
And then he just gets met with
17 cops.
He puts on a display, and then he eats 2 gallons of pepper spray directly to the face.
Dude, he did
not. His glow got extinguished
pretty quick. In fact, they had too much pepper spray on him to get the glow. When you get the glow,
level, your body. So, ow! Is that pepper spray?
When you get the glow, don't get pepper spray; it'll wear off.
The only thing with the glow is that it's not right. Well, pepper spray. You don't want to get the glow wet with the glow and the glow.
Your mind, body, and eyes will burn.
Don't pour water on it. It's going to get on your body, and it burns there too.
Dude, that was
it's the best clip.
Come on!
It's the best. Yeah. Come on! Ah, yeah.
Spitting out nasty taste while you're getting the shit kicked out of you.
Oh, my God. And then, by the way, the calm after the storm on Cops is always just the best. He's like, can you get my left eye, please? It's still a little burning.
Yes, thanks.
Thank you. I know you guys been mad respectful. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks for only squirting me with 6 cans.
That's got to be the worst for the cop, just dealing with the crazies.
Yeah. He goes, man, you guys.
You know what would really solve that guy's problems?
What?
Fucking rebar homemade hatchet to the head.
Dude, Jay showed me a video of a guy making a rebar hatchet.
Well, someone sent it on the Facebook camper.
Jay pulled it up on the Facebook. I'm like a grandpa. Jay has to show me stuff online.
I don't know how your crazy machine works. It looks like Bert Kreischer, just to be fair, because he's not like a obese guy, but he's like a gut. He's all gut. It's like Bert Kreischer with long hair. And this guy just talks about himself, what the guy's really jealous of. They've never dated.
Yeah.
It's their connection because they're both so fucking smart and geniuses. And that dumb Puerto Rican guy can't understand. Yeah, dude. But, no, you have to have the setup of that. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So that's the guy.
Just a couple quick questions.
And he's just eating.
Did you date Eddie at all?
Did you date?
He was dating like years ago?
Yeah, and that was why they were fighting, was because he was like insecure because me and Betty have a connection. She's got a 130 IQ and I got a 145 IQ. So as far as like communicating, we can communicate on a level, and Francis can't.
As he says it, he lifts up a bologna sandwich on white bread.
Great. What a great
shirtless fat guy.
What a great thing to brag about mid bologna sandwich bite where you go,
I got a 145 IQ.
Man, this white bread really sticks to the roof of your mouth. I have a 140 IQ. What you don't know is I used to program missiles for Lockheed Martin. So,
now I like to hang out and have a couple junkies live in the house. You know, keeps energy, keeps life in the house.
He goes, I'll tell you this, they nod off. It's fun. It's fun. They're like fainting goats. You just go up and you fucking scare them. Here he goes. People think those heroin junkies don't tip over, but you scare them.
You knock them. You can knock them over.
You want to go cow dipping?
Start it over. It's such a short clip. Start it over and just. I mean, keep drinking this guy, and before you.
We didn't date. No, actually, what had happened was we
find him on our social media. Dude, him ripping into a fucking. He's got a Mountain Dew in one hand.
By the way, I love his combo. I almost kind of want that combo now. I love a good bologna sandwich on white.
Bologna and cheese on white.
I love it.
I don't even think it's bologna, by the way. I think it's one of those like
it might be egg salad.
No, where it's like turkey, but it's still a circle, like it's bologna.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like processed turkey.
Love it.
Do you
get it?
You don't mean that? Lunchable Dan.
Lunchable Dan.
Dan does. He goes, "Hey, I noticed your lunch meat's not slimy. What's wrong with it?
Where's your ham sweat?
Why is this turkey not all one color and wet?
Where's your fucking meat jizz that usually covers this thing?
This turkey's not the shape of my cracker.
I don't like this at all.
Get this fake shit out of here.
Where is my bright orange cheese?
Where's my unnatural cheese color?
I want my bright yellow.
I'm gonna ask just a couple quick questions. Did you date Eddie at all?
No.
Were you guys dating like years ago?
Yeah, and that was why they were fighting, was because she was like all insecure because me and Betty have a connection. She's got a 130 IQ and I got a 145 IQ. So as far as like communicating, we can communicate on a level, and Francis can't catch the level that we're communicating on.
He can't keep up, right?
No, he can't keep up, and so that creates more insecurity and more like inferiority but they're a nightmare for each other. And I told her that it doesn't matter how much you love somebody or how great the sex is. If you're insecure, it'll destroy the relationship. They didn't want to listen or hear that, or Thanks, man. Thank you.
That's so fucking great. He goes. See, the thing is,
I make the guy super insecure.
Yeah, he goes. He can't handle it. We usually run improv exercises upstairs. We do a lot of zip, zop, zows. We do a lot of basically what we do is he can't improv the way I can. I can riff. He can't.
I gotta go, and I'm like, you know, you just gotta be there. Just take yourself there, and he doesn't understand. But he's got a low IQ.
He goes, you gotta understand now in today's society with monogamy. He's just talking to the cop. The cop's like, yeah, I gotta go. He's like.
You see the young girl with the weeping inner elbow wounds up there? Now that is an improv genius. You will remember her name.
Belushi. Mike Myers.
Diamond, I believe she told me her name was.
Yeah. She cries when it's windy out because she misses her parents.
And how great is that? Just due to the confidence of that guy. We'll put that video out. I mean, treat yourself and watch it. And also enjoy the candles. We have a very cozy home.
Jay, you wanted to start to film something?
It's more of a memorial, dude. I'm having like a bad day. This is a rough one.
Play it.
A real rough day. Well, here's the thing. I heard rumblings about this yesterday. I didn't know if it was true, and it got confirmed for me today. And I woke up to the news. I don't know. I can't even believe I'm here today doing the show. I should have taken probably the day off to process this, but it is what it is. They've canceled Cops. And I got the news this morning, and when I heard the news, Christine recorded my reaction on audio.
You gotta be kidding me! Where's that stupid dog? Oh, there he is.
This is.
Open the way now!
I'm humiliated.
Open the way!
Jay, first off, I want to apologize that you were attacked by a dog.
That was not good.
I'm sorry you were attacked by a dog. That is pretty rough after finding out such harsh news. Yeah, dude, the days of us hearing cops breathe heavily into their microphones is gone.
Yeah.
The TV show has been defunded.
I think they canceled Live PD also, which was the #1 rated show on cable on Fridays and Saturdays.
Wait, they did? Live PD's out too?
I tried to get into Live PD. I don't know. I couldn't get fully into Live PD, but Cops is that's a tough one, man. It's a tough loss. I got condolences from friends today. Josh had a mind. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I don't know the answer to that. I don't know how. I don't understand life moving forward without it.
There was a lot of press too when I was reading about the cancellation saying like the show that glorified cops is, and I was like, I didn't really think it glorified cops. I felt like it I felt like the joke was on the cops a lot of the time. You know what I mean? Like things went sideways for them. Like I just felt like it was what it was.
I just learned that always put on a shirt.
Yeah.
I learned from cops. Just always put on a shirt. If your wife and you get into a fight, put on a shirt first. The second chick goes down, just look for something clean. You might have to be in for a while.
Ari called me. Ari called me to wish me condolences. We had the he's like, what are you gonna miss most about it? And I did say I think the most is and I've mentioned it on the show before to Jacob. Me always have the inside joke about that. No matter what crime you've committed, they always treat it like a nickel bag of weed. If you've resisted arrest at all, in any possible way, they always have that reaction. Like all that fighting and running for a nickel bag of weed, they will say that upon anything. All that you made me go through all that for a double homicide. All that.
You look what you made me go through. I had to do all of that because you arsoned a fucking place. You burn a place to the ground. All that.
It's like all the questions that don't require answers and stuff. They go, it's like, sir, where's the gun? We see that you have the bullets in your pocket. Where's the gun? He goes, I ain't got no gun. I don't have a gun. And then someone comes over and goes, I found it.
Yeah.
They go, I found the gun over here. He goes, he dumped it over here. He goes, kids live around here, man. He goes, why would you throw that gun? He's like, why? That's the dumbest question. He goes, I thought I was going to get away with it. I thought I wouldn't pick up a gun charge on top of whatever else you're going to find on me. He goes, there's kids in this neighborhood. I wasn't really thinking about it at the time. I'm just trying to get out of my initial problem right now.
Half of cops is usually, like, I would say probably the entire 30 years of cops, half of the time it was on the air is just people out of breath doing Q&As. It's just out of breath Q&As. That's just the most of what the show is. It's just them like, No, I saw him around the corner. And it was a 936, so I radioed in, I climbed the fence, and got the guys.
Why'd you run, man? I didn't want to go to jail.